I was on a business call not like 2 minutes ago, so I was like, you know what? I don't have any negative thoughts to give. How about a nice round of wholesomeness for everybody in the chat?
Okay.
How about some wholesomeness? Because I've been playing this game
You're
since
so
its very
trash.
inception. I'm gonna date myself right now. But I learned about Yu-Gi-Oh as part of the Burger King Kids Club.
What the fuck is the Burger
Yeah,
King Kids Club?
exactly. It was something that you used to join up for, where you get these little prizes on. You get these little VHSs sent to your house on your birthday, and one of the first ones that caught my eye was for Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was like, wait a minute, this shit is ridiculous. So I love you, Farfa. Keep doing what you're doing. You are a wonderful part of the Yu-Gi-Oh community.
Yo, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you joining. This is definitely gonna be the highlight of my night. Thanks, man.
Absolutely not a problem. Take care, y'all. Yeah.
I just have one question.
Okay.
How does it feel being the most attractive Yu-Gi tuber?
Aw, dude, you mean that? Aw, dude.
I do mean that. I am very Kappa bred.
Yo, that's good. Yo, thank you, man. Thank you. No, real talk. I'm pretty sure like the most attractive YouTuber is like Simo. I don't think there's any.
Simo is pretty attractive.
Yeah, and it's. I don't know if. Oh, Ruggles as well. Ruggles is. Bro, have you seen a six pack?
Ruggles is ripped.
Yeah.
He scares me as an individual.
So I went to locals last weekend and we had to play with masks and stuff. And my thesis, my unpopular opinion is that playing with masks is better than playing regular tournaments because you don't have to interact with shitty Yu-Gi-Oh players.
What the fuck, dude? Whoa.
Dragma is the next Guru deck. It's literally you have your archer in the level 1000 guy, and then you have your Guru in Ecclesia, and you just keep summoning Fleur-de-Lis every turn as your Fiendus. Who gives a shit about spell and traps? You just keep negating their stuff and attack per game. It's really fun.
Is that what you're gonna play? Because you're, is that the kind of decks that you like? Is that what you're saying?
No, I play Infinitrack. I just think it's just funny.
You play Infinitrack?
Yep.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at you. I'm sorry.
Alright, can I talk about how every time a meta deck gets nerfed, Lightsworn also gets nerfed.
Okay.
And I'm sick of it,
First of all, what was the last Lightsworn hit?
Snow.
Okay.
The most important card in Lightsworn got banned because of Thunder Dragons. Can we just ban Thunder Dragons?
Well, what else got hit recently? What other ban lists have there been?
Okay, there was also Eclipse Wyvern. How am I supposed to search my JD? How am I supposed to search it now?
So
there's also Gold Sark. How am I supposed to get my free giant Rex on the field from Minerva?
I'm going to talk about how my journey through Yu-Gi-Oh. That sounds cool, right?
You just want to tell us about your journey through Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yep, cock.
Okay, make it short.
Okay, so when I was 14, I played Yu-Gi-Oh on playground levels, and my mother brought me to buy 3 packs of actual main set packs that I have never seen before, and then I picked up the set that had Dragon Rule. So I pulled 1 Redux.
Wow, wasn't that €4 or something?
Yeah, but I pulled that 1 Redux, and then I realized, oh, this card is absolutely cum. And then I just built a deck based around generic Earth monsters like vanillas, and playing 1 Redux. It was beaters plus 1 Redux.
Okay, I'm just gonna warn you now, Luke, that you spamming chat and adding me, this better be a fucking insane. I better be in stitches. You better have me like crying with laughter or what you gotta say right now, right? Because if you don't, I'm banning you for 2 weeks. Do we have a deal, Luke? Do we have a deal?
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Do you think, Farfa Lanzi is a good card, this format?
Do I think what's a good card in this format?
Lancia.
Sure.
Okay.
I didn't realize my mic was muted. Yeah, I know you didn't realize that. Okay, alright. What is it? Okay. Have you learned how to unmute yourself?
Si, senor. Okay, hear me out. Okay. Even though old-fashioned white glue is made with a petroleum-based polymer, not milk, as many people think, it's still non-toxic, meaning that your body doesn't process it. Some folks have been known to eat entire bottles of glue of the stuff in one sitting, but it'll most likely still give you a stomach
What
ache.
do you want, dude? What is it? What is it?
Yep, glue.
So, I just wanted to share a couple funny experiences. One being the fact that, so I go to check my standings, right?
Okay.
I go to check. I see somebody beside me, and he's like, damn, you know, I hate this deck. And I'm like, you know, casual, friendly. I'm like, I went like X4 or something. It was my first regional. I went just to play for fun. And he's like, and I'm like, oh, what deck did you play? And he's like, oh, I played Pendulums. You know, I win like X4. I hate this deck. And it's like, next time, I'm going to play Weather Painters. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And then some guy beside him is like, yeah, dude, Weather Painters, when played properly, are basically like True Draco. Literally. Verbatim, he said, they're basically like True Draco. And then the Pendulum guy is like, nah, dude, they're like a combo deck. I didn't even get another word out. These two started arguing over how you properly play Weather Painters. So this other guy, he normal summons Karibo. I'm like, Keck W, right? And then he just goes, multiply, summon or tribute, summon 4 tokens. And I'm like, Keck, wait. And then he starts doing like, and he starts like doing these link combos. I'm just like, oh no, is this guy gonna like Boral sword me off a normal summon Karibo? Thankfully he didn't, and like I managed to beat him because it was like cute, right? But I think the dumbest thing was as I was playing him, he like wing Karibo'd me like 6 or 7 times throughout the game, or like different Karibos, and like dinos after you negate their like 5th attack, it kind of starts getting really unfunny. But then he managed to resolve wing Karibo level 10 against me as well. And I was trying to read the timing on it because I thought like something would trigger to a point that I was about to call a judge because it was an old card, right? You're allowed to legally ask a judge for a translation because it's an old card before problem-solving card tech. I realized what I was doing then and there, that I was going to honestly call a judge for Wing Karibo level 10 in a game that I was still probably winning.
All right, good night, everyone. Take care. I love you all. Hope you have a nice evening. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for joining me in the Discord as well. You guys have been an absolute pleasure. It's been absolutely hilarious. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Good night.